everyone. Oh, we timed that really well. Instagram and Facebook at the same time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come and join class. Get ready to dance with us. We're going to have some fun tonight and move our bodies. I'm not sure where you all are, but we're in San Diego, and it was dumping rain today, and it got really cold, didn't it? A little bit chilly. So I got my fleece shirt on, and we're going to keep nice and warm, but we will move and get our bodies going. So I'm really happy you're here. Now is your turn to check in and let us know if you can see and hear. Say hello to Miss Nikki.
Well, hello.
She gets all the technical stuff going. Make sure that we actually get up on Facebook and Instagram.
Up on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, and it really works.
And it looks like we have some people saying hi.
Yes,
so
this
I'm
is good.
going to go and see what that's about.
Okay.
All right.
And I can't tell if we have Instagram yet or not. I see something at the bottom, but I can't tell if it's
No, it's
not
still
yet. It's just lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Susan.
Hi, Susan.
And Abby.
Hi, Abby.
And Sunita is here today.
Wow, it's been a long time. Welcome back. Time to get your body moving. I really feel like moving. I've been in class all day today. I'm just started my yoga, well, for the second time around to try to get all the hours this time. My 200 yoga teacher training certification. So I'm on day, what day am I? 3? Yeah, it was 4 hours today, and I finished like, oh God, I'm so tired and exhausted, and so this dance time is really gonna wake me up, and everybody's gonna feel better, but I'm gonna feel really good. Work it all out. There's a lot of information in yoga, so it's fascinating, but it's a lot of work. So let's get started. Tonight's topic, I didn't even get a chance to type it in, so you're here going, what are we doing? What are we doing? I have a plan.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I don't even know the plan. We were just trying to get everything going.
I know. Technically trying to get everything happening. Tonight it's not too difficult tonight. It's more of a theory on how to combine steps with tempo changes. So the theme of tonight is fast, slow, fast.
I like it.
Yeah,
that's
fast,
cool.
slow, fast. So it's not so much what step you use, it's the tempo. Just to create interest. If you have a musical rhythm and you have the tempo and you have the time signature, if you follow the same beat for the whole thing, it can get a little bit predictable. It's not as interesting.
Yeah.
But if you vary your response to the music, so let's say you have a 4/4 musical tempo or rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just move our hips. Actually, that's not a good, well, yeah, it is. I'm talking to myself here. So if we do our hips side, 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 this is my right side. Every time you hit since this particular move is 2 hips, that counts as 1, right? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see your hip is already going quite quickly if you're on full time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you go half time, you're hitting every other one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice the tempo of the music stays the same. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4. It's where you're hitting it. Are you hitting it 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, so that would be considered half time because your home hip 1 and 3, 1 and 3. So you're hitting half of the 4, right? So that's half time. All right. So if you hit quarter time, so what do you think that would be? You didn't know this is going to be a math class, did you?
Music theory.
Music theory and belly dance math.
Woo!
We got to hit it every now and then. So quarter time would be hitting every 4 beats. So you would hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So get your home hip again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4. So typically you have full time, half time, quarter time. Depending on the music, sometimes they're not always available because it would be too slow or too fast. Yeah. Now on this tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4, approximately that speed, right? You also could do double time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, right? So you could also do double time. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, in other words, a bit of a shimmy, right? Yeah, and you can do all kinds of speeds there. So hopefully that makes sense. Full time, double time, half time, quarter time. It refers, and it's easier in your brain if you just think of 4s. Out of 1 through 4, if you hit the same movement, the same place, on 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's full time. If you hit it on 1 and 3, that's half time. If you hit it only on the 1 or only on the 4, in other words, 1/4 of the time, that's quarter time. If you hit it double, like on 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you hit it 8 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you hit it 8 times, that's double. So if you write it out as a fraction, it makes sense, right? 8 over 4 is double. 4 over 4 is single. 2 over 4 is half. 1 over 4 is quarter. All right, so if you just see it on paper, you just write it, it makes sense.
Nice.
Okay, my brain is tired now.
People saying hi.
Oh, good.
So we're going to check on that.
See who's here.
Oh, we have Brenda as
Oh,
well.
hi, Brenda. Good. Good, good.
And earlier Abby said it was cold by her too.
Is it?
So,
Yeah. It's a little nippy
I'm
today.
glad that we're warm because everything is frozen.
Yeah.
Muscles are frozen.
I have 2 pairs of socks on and leg warmers under here. And I underneath this shirt, well, it's lined in fleece.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to be warm. I'd rather sweat a little bit than be cold.
When I came in here, I was wearing 2 pairs of pants and multiple things. Yeah, because I had to walk outside to get inside.
Yeah. So when we go back to our theory for today, fast, slow, fast, you have all those options. You could go double time, quarter time, full time, half time, right? And the decision is up to you and the music, what fits with the music. Sometimes when the music is just slow and beautiful and you go double time, it just looks frenetic. Like, you know, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
So you have to go
That's
with
a good life lesson, actually.
I use that one a lot.
Just because you can doesn't mean you
Yeah,
should.
makeup, fashion, dance. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That's really perfectly for you. I think we also have somebody on Instagram, so we say hi and wave.
Oh, good. Welcome. All right, I'm going to start the music, and we're going to get warmed up, and then we'll go back to our fast, slow, fast.
Yay. Warming up sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Let's see here. There we are, and we're using Frank Lazzaro's Middle-Earth album tonight. That is our music.
Nice.
Wonderful music.
Very
All right,
good.
starting
Very good
with-
for the multiple
Oh yeah,
tempo.
it is. Let's start with a nice big hip circle. Now, right now, we're just warming up, just moving, so the tempo does not matter at all. You go as fast or as slow as you want to go. And switch. And keep it going. Make it nice and big. Hold your tailbone under as much as you can, so when you do the back end of your circle, you don't flip your buns up, right? Keep your buns pointing down and your tailbone pointing down. Nice big circle. We're just going to review some basic movements. Pick a hip. Turn it inward. Forward figure 8. Turn your hip inward to the center of your body. So it starts going around the outside, ends up on the inside. Outside to inside. Forward. Using your abdominals. Oh, that feels so much better already.
For sure.
Yep. All right, let's switch it up. Go back. So inside to outside, from in to out, from front to back. Figure 8 with the hips. Nice tall rib cage. Engage your abs. try the Maya. Figure 8 vertical. Up and over, up and over, up over, up over. So lift, heel comes up with the ball of the foot, up, over, down and around, up, over, down and around, up, over, down and around. Good, a little quicker now. Tuck your hips under and in, pull the lower abs in, middle, upper rib cage, and wave up. From down to up, down to up, down, up. Tuck, 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 lift. Tuck, 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 lift. In, up. In, up. 2 more. All right, 1 more. Then 1 more after that. All right, up to down, lift, tuck, 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 drop, lift, tuck, 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 drop, lift, tuck, 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 drop, up, down, 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 drop, up, down, 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 drop. Really use those stomach muscles. Woo! This builds a lot of heat in the body. Oh yeah. 3 more. 2, 3. Legs straight, toes forward. Nice little shimmy. Arms coming up and down. And up and down. You're doing a straight leg, Egyptian shimmy. So you can see here, knees just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. About hip to shoulder width is comfortable. If you go wider, it's actually sometimes even a little easier. So find the place where your feet want to be. And back and forth and back and forth, and you're not dipping, you are just moving your knees front and back. Do not lock your knees, try not to slam them in the back. That hurts, very bad for your joints. Yeah, just a little.
Don't do that.
Let's not do that. Keep it gentle, right in those knees. All right, let's work the arms up, touch the wrists and down. And cross the hands in front of the hip. Up, touch the wrist, and cross in front of the hip. And up, and cross. And up, lead with your elbow. That's it, elbow first, and elbow first. One more time. Good. Beautiful. Arms to second position. Try a little isolation with the rib cage, just for fun. Up, down. You say, fun for who? It's fun for me. And fun for you. Just to see. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, relax your shimmy. Take your rib cage, make a figure 8 out of the rib cage, locking those hips in place. We're gonna get the ribs, upper back, shoulders, diaphragm, upper abs, all woken up and happy and ready to go.
Yes.
That feels lovely. Lovely. All right, let's see what we want to do here.
Certainly use that.
Let's see. Where's another? I'll be right back. Hang on. I'm trying to find a little faster one. Oh, maybe that's right there. That's kind of fast. These might be too
There's
fast.
something. Mr. Lou on there somewhere? That's kind of medium-ish.
Let's see. I'll just go through some of the general ideas, and the moves do not have to be complicated. We're not looking for complication tonight. We're looking for a formula. Fast, slow, fast. All right? So we're going to, let me see what my first look was going to be. I think I was going to do over and, oh yeah, all right, that's a little kind of hard. I'll do an easier one first. All right, so you can use moves that are in the same family, which is really easy to remember. For example, figure eight, some of the stuff that we warmed up with. We're going to use a horizontal figure eight, a vertical figure eight going one way, and a vertical figure eight going the other way. So we're going to start with a horizontal figure eight going back, and then we're going to take a vertical eight going over and down, all right? And then we're going to take a vertical eight coming up and in. So we have 3 8s. So that would be using the same family of steps, or the same type of step, 8s, right? Just different directions. And we're using one body part. All right, so we've got, let's get them straight. We've got 8s going back, and we have 8s going up and over, and we have 8s coming up and in. So 3 of them. We got fast, slow, fast. All right, so going back, if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our next move is up and over. So that's the slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to make it nice and slow and smooth. All right, and then our last one is vertical 8s on the up, and that's back to fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That make sense? Okay.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so
and very cool.
Yeah, it looks good. What am I going to do with my? Oh, I left my
remote controls on this side.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it.
You mean you can't just do it with your mind?
Yeah. Good. Maybe. All right, let me turn that up so make sure you can hear it.
Sound good to everybody too? Just let us know.
Yeah, let us know that you can hear.
Yeah.
So let's do the first tempo. We're going to be right on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get the feel for it. All right, now over on the vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. So this is nice and slow. Now go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So fast, slow, fast. 1 and 3 are typically the same signature, the same tempo. The middle one is slower. All right, you ready? So let's do an 8 count each. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go a little faster. That seems to fit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Making sense?
Yes.
It's kind of fun, right?
I can just remember what I'm trying to do.
I know.
Like, slow down, speed up. Wait, what's the move again?
I'm going to change the album because I want, I think the other Middle-Earth has more fast on it,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then also like less introduction on some of them too.
Okay. All right, so let's see what this one does. All right, so let's move up to the rib cage and see how that works.
In the ribs.
All right, so we have. Okay, so this This is another similar body part. Okay, so rib cage figure 8. So it's going to be a vertical, this is the shape, vertical figure 8 with your rib cage. So you'll drop it down on one side, slide, and down, and slide, and down, and slide, and down, and slide. You're going to try your best not to do the same step. It's not that you can't, right? It's just that we're not doing it now. Right, so lock down your hips.
Purely ribs.
Yes,
not
ribs
hips.
only. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now, that segues really nice into a really slow rib cage circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and that segues into a quicker up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Hey, that's cool.
Is that cool? Yeah, so one part, like I said, simple moves, not complicated. The interest is not from the complication of the step, it's from the tempo. Makes it fun.
Yeah.
So figure 8 is your fast. Gushy, horizontal, rib cage circle, either direction, it does not matter which way you go. And then up, down, up, down, up, down, using your diaphragm, chest, upper back, lifting ribs, up, down, up, down, up, down. Try to remain isolated so when you go up, you don't pop your hips out, so you're not, nothing else is moving, right? We don't want to see this happening. So tuck your tailbone under, stomach engaged, up, down, down. All right, so figure 8, ribs, circle, ribs, up, down, ribs.
Okay.
Making sense?
Yes.
Let's see. I know. I'm thinking. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
There it is.
There it is. You can hear that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yay.
Here we go. Any side you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's cut it to 4. Not a full 8 count, just 4.
Okay.
Right? Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and something else. So, because we are varying our speed. I wonder if that's too loud. You guys could tell me if it is. When I feel like I'm shouting, when I feel like I'm yelling at you, I sometimes think the music is maybe too loud on your end. All right, so because it's a 4 count and we ended up 4, you know that drives me nuts. We have to have an 8, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to body wave slowly down for the 8.
Okay.
All right? So it'll be
5,
figure 8 rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow circle. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just way down.
Okay.
Or we could go boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's go up, down, up, 2, down. That'll give us another count to get down there,
Okay.
rather than just from the down.
diaphragm,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We got this. Ready? Rib cage. 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Full circle. Up, down. Up, pull down. Hey.
Hey. That was
Again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. I forgot what I was doing. I went into the next one. All right. Let me have your roll.
You were
Yeah.
a step ahead. it's one of the ones that I feel like you can do almost anything to.
Pretty much too, because it's not so, it's a good tempo, but it's not so fast. You're right?
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a couple things going here. I think you're getting the idea now, right? You're mixing fast and slow. You're sandwiching slow in between two fasts.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. Let's
slow
try.
Sandwich.
Yes, a slow sandwich.
A slow sandwich on fast.
Exactly. Let's try another kind of hip-related body part thing.
Okay.
Ami is your fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Ami is an interior hip circle done with the inside muscles, way inside. You do this one way beyond the exterior stomach muscles. You go inside to lift the tailbone, well, push the tailbone down and lift the pelvis up high, tilt up. So 1 and around, 2 and around, 3 and around, 4 and around. We do have a class, do we? We have a class on hip circles. We should, I think we have a class on Amis.
Yeah.
So I'm not explaining it that well tonight because this is a different theme, but this is the idea. So tuck and around, tuck and around. So when these go fast, it's like sit up, ha, 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 right? Every time you do it, you have to do a big stomach contraction. So Ami's undulations, body waves are amazing work for the abdominals. They're crazy, crazy good for the abdominals. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Our slow move is a giant hip circle, right? And we're either going to take 4 counts or 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as it comes around, and then we'll do a forward figure 8. Forward figure 8. Now this is also tricky if you're not used to doing figure 8s. This gets a bit tricky because sometimes you can't tell when your body's going forward or back. So I can't see you. So if you're coming around and I say forward hip circle and you end up doing the back one, no one will know. It's okay. You won't get in trouble. But try for the front because the front is a little more tricky, right? The back one, going from front to back, is a natural movement for most people that have danced at all. And even if you've just thought about dancing, your hips do sway on their own. This is something it's kind of built into us, but coming forward is not built in at all. No. Who does this, right? It looks super cool, but it's kind of, because this one, the back one, you can push and pump and do all kinds of things and make it salsa and make it all kinds of Afro-Cuban and push with your legs and it looks fabulous. The one in the front is only abdominals, right? So you have to tuck in your oblique on the opposite side and then your oblique on the opposite side to get your hip to turn around. So it's a little more tricky. So I'll let you decide either one. So it's going to be small circles, interior hip circles called Amis, A-M-I, right? And then one large hip circle, and then a forward or reverse figure 8, okay? So baby circles, big circle, so little circle, big circle, forward 8.
Cool.
Yeah?
Is your Ami starting front?
You know, I don't know. Let's figure that out. That's a really good question. I don't know. So, my Amis typically start front, because I start 1, right? I let my hips 1. So, but it's up to you, because it really makes sure that you get a tuck, right? If you start with the front, you get a really good tuck. All right, let's see. So we have, oh, this is good. I'll go forward. Na 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 na. It's that one.
Yeah. This one's very it's good to keep the beat on.
Yeah. Here's our tempo. 6, 7, 8. Ami 1, 2, 3. We're doing 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 counts. Forward 8. Ami 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that bothers me. Alright, just because I'm my math.
Yeah, even it out. Yeah.
I gotta even it out or I go crazy. So 8, 8, and 8.
Okay.
We're gonna take 8 full counts. Da, da, da. beautiful, cushion, slow hip circle. Alright? 8 counts of Ami, 8 counts of forwarding. Alright? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks really
That's
cool.
really cool. I was just thinking that and I was like, ooh,
This looks
that's
good.
very cool.
This looks good, and you see how simple,
Right?
right? It's not easy if you don't know the steps yet, if you're learning the steps, but think about it, it's just one step, and one step, and one step. It's not complicated, not at all. All right, again. And if you're already in the middle of this, reverse, do your omnis each time, do them a different way, so you get used to going both ways. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and quick. 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it slow and gushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job.
I like that. I think you might have a question.
Yeah, I think you might.
Sunita just says, very nice. Goes so well with this music.
It does, doesn't it?
I think that's why all of it feels so
Yeah.
good, because it's a great
Yeah.
move and it's to the
Yeah.
music and woo!
So when you're doing this technique of fast, slow, fast, you feel how good that feels, right? On that
Yeah.
particular, because if you listen to that music, that is 4, 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, right? There isn't, and it's also a maksum, which is boom, 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 and that is a really lovely accent for a 4, 4. So you need, and it's what I would consider medium tempo.
Yeah.
It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, right? As opposed to a slow tempo or 1, 2, 3, 4, right? A fast tempo. So it's comfortable, it's even, it's balanced. So those types of songs, when you're practicing, look for music, you put it on and you kind of go like this. And that you're steady. If the music makes you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then it's the right tempo, it's the right time signature, and you're going to have an easy time, right? Because we're not really counting that much, we're just doing an amount of fast, the same amount of slow, same amount. Do they have to be the same amount? Absolutely not, right? They
Yeah.
just are for us right now. You can do many more fast, and you could just do one slow and then more, or switch it up. It doesn't matter, right? Totally, the math is totally up to you. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, simple one. I teach this a lot when I'm teaching isolations. Rib cage circle. You guys have done this. If you've been with me a while, you've done this a million times. Undulate and circle, right? So just to
Very
connect
nice,
your
yeah.
body parts.
Yeah.
So you can travel through the body, all right? So, and again, practice both ways. So rib cage circle, whichever way you want to go. So you're a horizontal rib cage circle, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. When you get to the front, that's where the undulation will come from. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Well, we don't know what the music is. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. Maybe not that. I don't think I want to do quite that fast.
That's a little bit much.
Yeah, we're going to woo, woo, woo. Yeah, not so much. But anyway, your 1 will be in front. So next time you come to do the undulation, 1 up to down, that'll be your slow. Da 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 da. And guess where your hips ends up? Behind you. Right, ends up in the back. So then you're going to go right or left and start tucking from back to front. So once you get those little transitional moves, connectors, it all makes more sense. So ribcage circle, however many, Say we're done now, stop front. Now undulate down, drop your hips, they go to the back. Now go around the corner from back to front and do your little Ami. All right, shall we use the same song?
I think we should.
Okay, let's try the same song. Because I really like that song. It's very repetitive and almost trance-like.
Yeah.
Yes, trance is kind of fun though. I'm happy with it. Let me go back just a bit. Back it up just a bit.
I think the trance makes it kind of lets you get into it more.
I think so
Like you
too.
can really settle in it. Yeah.
Yeah. You're not looking for accents or pounding. It's just a beat. Alright, so I can tell you right now, our fast is going to be half time, right? Because full time should be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's too fast for the ribs. Is it too fast? Is it too fast for the hips? No, it's not. But your boobs are going to be flying around. It's not that great. So you want to be careful with these girls, right? You don't fling them around. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So we're going to take full 8 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Full 8 count. Really slow. 5, 6. Now fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So half time. Eighth time, right? Or quarter time. Full time.
Full time. Okay.
All right. So the hips are faster than the ribs. All right. Half time, quarter, full.
All right.
Now we're getting busy.
I like this one.
Now we're getting busy. All right. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow. 1. Take it. 8 counts. 5, 6, 7. Now full time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! That looks good too, doesn't it?
That's very cool.
Yeah. Loving it, loving
We're
it.
happy guys.
Switch directions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big slow. And full time. Oh, gushy. Very gushy. Last time.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was very cool.
That's very cool indeed.
Yeah, very cool. But, you know, like we said, simple.
Yeah.
Just the time. The moves are simple.
I also like how it kind of makes a reference to the slow flow class,
Yes, which we just had.
did.
Yeah.
Because you really have to think
You
about
gotta
the
think. It's like, oh my
slow.
gosh, how am I gonna take 8 counts to
Yeah.
get there? I'm already there, and it's only 4 counts.
And then,
Going slow is harder
Yeah.
than going fast.
but I also like how it makes you, with the fast, slow, fast, you actually have to really concentrate on nailing the speed.
Nailing the speed.
Yeah, so you and the switching of it, so you have to be like fast, fast, okay, and then like right away, just slow it down.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to be like quick, 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 and keep slow.
Exactly.
And then quick, 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 yeah.
So it really does
So
take some
sharpening
concentration.
some
Yeah,
skills,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a good thing. All right, for the hip, over. So we're doing it. So remember the Maya, over, over, over. Half of 1, over and in, over and in. Now a giant over with the dip. We did this last class or class before where we, I forget, what was the name of it? Where we did
The
giant.
big gushy combination.
Big gushy combinations. Oh, that was a fun class. All right, so this is a big gushy 1 hip Maya. Big circle, dip with your legs, come in. So think, I'm just using my left hip, so just think about making a giant circle with your hip, but let your body relax into it. Let it have a little bit of a snaky feel, all right? And then, what do I have now? one hip vertical eights. All right, so one hip vertical eights, turn your one, we're sticking on one side, one hip, right? All of it. So one hip vertical eights, draw the 8 back and under and back and under. So you're drawing your 8 this way, back and forward. And the movement of the 8 starts, this is my nice little pen.
Yeah, it
goes
is.
under and then under and under. All right, so when we go back, it's easier. You can dip your hip down and push back, right? When you go forward, you have to dip both legs, come under. Now, to get up, you've got to really contract your stomach very, very intensely. And you've got to make yourself almost fold in half, because that's how you get that circle on the front. So, back, front, back, front, back, front. This is a one hip vertical figure 8. All right? So, we have on the same hip, up and over, up and in, big over gush gush one hip figure 8, or just one hip circle, and then vertical figure 8. And I'll try to turn to the side so that you can see it. You don't have to turn with this. I'm just going to try to do it. All right, so let's try the other side. Up, over, up, in, up, over. We'll do it twice. Now up and over, big one, dip. Meow. That feels so good. Do that again. Over. Oh, it feels so nice. It really, it's good for your legs to do
Yeah,
these
right?
nice little plies, right? And then back, front, one hip vertical figure 8. This one is the most challenging. The other ones were a little more basic, a little more simple. This is like, trying to figure this out. But that's why I saved it for that. This is the final exam.
Warmed up with that.
Yeah, we're ready.
Brain
All right, any
full.
hip that you want. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then big, that's our slow. And then back and front and back and front. Okay? So we're going to try 4.
4, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just finish here with 5, 6, 7, 8, because
Okay.
I have to have a 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, that's good.
I
'cause
can't.
We're doing
Yeah,
fast,
I
slow,
can't.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just make the last one longer.
All right.
Just so I can be
Just
happy.
so it can be balanced.
Yeah, I have to be
get it.
balanced. I have to be balanced at all times. All right. Here we go. Whichever side you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So notice I did the 8 and I did it with the turn. So by the time I got to the third one, I was facing away. So you can try that.
That worked out very
It looks
nicely. actually.
very nice.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, all right, same music, because we really like this music. So, here we go. That way it won't get too fast. If I put on something faster, but this part is gonna be hard. Here we go, ready? Any if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. So much fun.
I did a combo of that. And then I was opposite seat, and then I was like, wait, hang on, what? And then I was the same as you.
It looks good overall.
Wait, it was good until I got the same, yeah.
I like it overall.
So we can do the opposite
Yeah.
again. That sounds good.
All right, switch sides. I'm over here.
All right.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, let's do another one on each side. So good. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that time I started back. All right, right into the next one. Over, over, big one. Back, front, back, front, back, front. Oh, it's so fun.
Great. I really love it.
Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah, that's good. Ah, my mood has greatly improved.
Yes,
Thank you.
indeed.
I was so tired.
You would.
I was so tired today.
And then also, like, I think you did all that work, and then, like, being gray and rainy all day also
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily elevate your
Not so much.
energy.
Oh.
So, kind of
All
took
right.
easy in that. So that's
This was
fantastic.
so fun. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Super
Super fun.
for joining us. It was my pleasure to teach these. I just had a great time with these combinations. Take this theory and run with it.
You're right.
Right? Have some fun with it. Use the ones that we did, mix them, take one from over here, one from over here, challenge yourself, make sure you do both sides. I think you'll have a great time.
Yeah,
Great time
and if
with
you
it.
like the song, it's song number 6. Yeah, song number 6 on the Lavender album.
Yeah, it's the
Or was it the other one?
it's the other one. It's this one.
Middle-Earth Ensemble.
Middle-Earth Ensemble. It's all blue on the cover. Middle-Earth Ensemble, and it is Frank Lazaro. It's a beaut. You can go to Middle-Earth.
I think you can also do his frankdrums.com.
Oh, frankdrums.com, and there's
Yeah.
middleearthband.com. This is a killer album.
It's a great
so,
one. Yeah.
yeah, it's really, really good. All right. I think we're good. So thank
Yeah,
you
let's see if there's
again.
any questions or any.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Brenda said, "Woohoo! Did it!
Yay! Good, good. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's a good time. Belly dance is so healthy and so good for us. So
Oh my gosh, yeah.
we will do this again next week on Wednesday at 7:30. We'll be on Instagram and Facebook Live, and I so appreciate you checking in, saying hello, and commenting, and saying goodbye, and thank you. It really is very nice. Make sure, if you can, share it. And share it with your friends. We want to have some converts, right? People that come and join us.
Bring more people to the good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
And if you want more personalized instruction, I am doing my beginning series. I think tomorrow, is it? No, next Thursday. Next Thursday. Thursday at 4:15. So that's the last one for the month. Next week, and then I'll start again another series in February.
Great. And then tomorrow is Lucy's show.
Yep.
The Dynamic Nights of Middle Eastern Dance, the Glamour and Glitz edition.
Yep.
And we're both in the show.
Yeah.
We each have
So-
performances in the
yeah.
show, so definitely come
Come
and
and
watch us.
watch. It's at 6:30. It won't be really more than an hour. I don't
Right,
think.
I believe
yeah,
so,
It's
yeah.
on Facebook Live. You have to join Lucia's Dynamic Nights of Middle Eastern Dance. It's a public group. Easy to join. You don't have to be approved. And then you go in there, and that's where it will be broadcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And for
Okay.
everybody to watch at 6:30.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm
Thanks
gonna go
again.
this way and check everything. So I'm gonna say bye for now and see if we have anything else to say over here.
Any more questions? Or
Oh no, just Brenda says, love Middle-Earth Ensemble, makes me remember how wonderful I feel belly dancing.
Oh, yes, it's great music.
Yeah.
All right, so I will sign off, and I'll see you very soon. All right. Thanks for everything.
And we're going to do Instagram
Okay,
first.
Instagram first,
Bye Instagram.
and Facebook.
And then Facebook.